That's unlucky. Bro, what's that phone? Holy shit. That sucks. Oh. Oh!
Because it's not a 30 or 40-yard run. It's a quick little darting run. She's always going to get on the end of it, and it forces Switzerland to be in this position defensively, and Shirley is trying to make the little defensive play, and unfortunate for the center back. It does find the back of the net, but it all starts with that big ball over the top, the recognition where the space is, and then you go with numbers if you're Norway. And it forces Switzerland to have to pay.
Now Pia Sundhage having to regroup. For the moment it looked as though that was going wide from Stieli, but he just crept inside the near post. And it's a very different challenge for Switzerland now. The substitutions about to be made. And yet another young player coming on. Sydney Schertenleib, another 18-year-old. What will that do for the confidence of this Norwegian side?
Oh.
There's nothing Livia Penn could do about that. Wasn't able to come and grab the ball from the corner for Hegerberg's equaliser. Did seem to galvanise something in this Norwegian side.
Oh, and that's the difference. When you look at both of these teams in the attack, there are a lot of quality, but the experience has the ability to really take over. It's going to be Ingen that's brought down right in the middle of the field.
It's a painful one for Ingen, who's recently signed for Lyon in France, having left Barcelona.
Just a rolling of the ankle on Ingen as she's trying to step through and get an advantage.
This turnaround, Laurie, now fully justified Gemma Granger's decision not to make those changes at half-time, because it's really shifted the narrative.
Well, especially when you think about what can get you back in this game if things in the run of play aren't going well, and that is set pieces, and Hegerberg, one of the most dominant in the air in those situations. So the right call in that regard, but also the ability for Gemma Granger to say, hey, this is the group we're going with. These are star players. These are players that we trust in. Let's give them another go. And if we don't get it done in the first 10 minutes of the second half, then we'll start to make changes. And to me, it just shows the respect and the confidence that she has within this starting group. I think when you look at the quality, though, it's still not the greatest level of play that we can see from Norway, but that's a tough aspect from a young Switzerland team. You don't increase your lead, and then you can get caught in moments when you're having to chase, and you put yourself in a position defensively that's pretty precarious.
I did mention that we wondered whether 1-0 was going to be enough. Yes, they were playing well, but they couldn't add to it. And surely Norway weren't going to be that poor for the entire game. They had a little bit of luck with that own goal from Stieli. Caroline Graham-Hansen providing the drive.
Yeah, that's
Here she is, the centre half. It's given away. Norway, come again.
I have to.
Oh, it's come all the way through to Hegerberg. And this time, she's denied by Peng.
Oh, good save.
That would have been a dagger for Switzerland. So huge save from Peng to be able to come off her line, read that little ball. Hegerberg got on the wrong side of her defender.
Bro, I don't know what the hell is going on with Norway.
This is the first time that we've really seen Monum in that position, getting faced up between the lines, and we've seen many times with Arsenal her ability. That's when she can make teams suffer. A little outside the foot pass into the path of Hegerberg.
Yeah.
Another two
It is.
very talented, attacking young players coming into the fold. 18-year-old Sydney Schertenleib wearing number 22. 5'10". Having moved from Zurich to Barcelona. Says that Barcelona's coaching staff DM'd her on Instagram. I'm not sure she was supposed to reveal that publicly, by the way, but hey-ho. Huge move paying off, and now a double substitution for Norway. Matilda Harviken, centre-half. And also Lisa Nalsund coming on. Mornham is querying which players are supposed to be going off.
Right,
If there's been a mistake made.
Oh, it is.
The board flashed up number 6. Mornham's pointing out it's the wrong number. Everybody's confused by these numbers. Very difficult to decipher, that is for sure. Hilda Berarisa it is who's going off. Central midfielder of Atletico Madrid, turning 30 during this tournament. Here is the defender, Matilda Harviken.
Right, take that one out of there. Whoa! Bro, what's going on?
Physical, aerially competent defender.
1, 2. Alright, I think that should do. You see, okay. Jesus, bro. You're safe. Alright, there we go. Bro. Bro, I'm over here doing technical difficulty, going through technical difficulties. This is bullshit, bro. Bro.
Nope. No way.
Bro, I'm over here doing technical difficulty, going through technical difficulties. This is bullshit, bro. Alright, so I just can't hear the voice. Jesus, man. Yo, this is annoying. I'm not gonna lie with you.
Oh, that's a hefty ball back. There. Another cheap concession of the corner by Switzerland at a time when they really...
One, two, my check, my check. Oh, I know I did wrong.
A second time. Oh, it's just taken away by Reuteler. Was there a handball in there? And it's a penalty. Well, Norway appealing for the handball, and the penalty has been awarded. Here was Geraldine Reuteler underneath it.
Ah, sucks.
Free in this moment, so she's doing all she can to at least keep herself close, but instead pointing for how good she's been the
Right on the spot. She did not hesitate. Didn't need to rely on VAR, although VAR obviously.
I got it. It's just
Mjelder. Olivia Peng looking to try to keep one of the world's best at bay. It's asking a lot. Hegerberg against Peng. Opportunity missed. A glorious one from 12 yards out. And Norway's turnaround is not yet complete.
It never really looked like there was a lot of confidence with Hegerberg stepping up, and it's a bit of a slow run up. Just comes across her body in a little bit of an awkward way. And
what has that done for the confidence of Switzerland and reason? She goes to
what the fuck's going on, bro? I got the vacancy everything done and dusted. It's just that.
but if the referee, Jonelle Pescu, isn't asked at least to go to the monitor by Dennis Higler of the Netherlands, who's watching on. Question is, of course, whether it's a clear and obvious error, but just looking.
yeah, there's not one that's enough to be calling a penalty kick in that matter. Both players going for the ball, bonding each other up.
And this penalty being awarded.
Inside the penalty area, there is a contact with the arm, but I don't believe that this is enough contact to award a penalty kick. And I believe that if the referee re-sees this again on the arm, this, because yes, there is a contact. Football is a contact sport, and I believe that this is not a penalty kick.
Oh, well, it's actually been awarded offside anyway. So it takes the decision out of the equation, and we'll never know whether Jonelle Pescu would have changed her mind, or had she been sent to the monitor. Relief for Harveyken, who's not had any.
Yeah, there should be. Yeah, they should count that blessing on that one. Where's the offside? That's onside. Oh, I don't see shit, bro. Well, the way this is, I have everything dusted. I just don't know how to not make the audio appear.
Surely wouldn't have been enough for a penalty kick.
And we saw the angles and good replays to be able to show that there wasn't much contact at all. In fact, both players
Okay, now
Should be concerning for Norway going throughout this tournament. They need to clean some.
Helen, Celine Bizet coming on.
is the voice. I'm struggling. I'm struggling with the voice.
And this will just change the dynamic. It hasn't particularly worked, Glory, having Frida Maanum in that position in this side, not playing to her strengths.
No, it certainly has. And I'm surprised that they haven't even tried to switch Amanum and Graham Hansen in their position, because Graham Hansen, a player that really does want to get isolated, take on.
Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I don't. Hold on, man. We'll just see. We'll just go through. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Well, I got what I need. It's just a damn audio.
And these are
Norway turning this game around.
and Jack, these are the moments.
1, 2. Okay, here we go.
Those are the things that have made it difficult for Norway to defend and deal with throughout. Have to get the ball back into play.
1, 2. My check. I think that should be it, right? Alright, I think I got it. Let's see. No. I said I can see no way about Ellie.
That pass or that sequence on the far side, and the pressure of Switzerland.
To 4,000 is insane. One, two. My check, my check. I don't know, but I gotta check out everything done and done, so I just know what's going on with it. That's a huge problem. The machines are crash. 1, 2. The audio in cap is working, but I'm just not hearing voice through it. I'm surprised I haven't brought on Alicia Lehman. I know she's from there. Oh shit. The voice is just the audio is not there for some reason. Properties. All right, we'll just watch the game. I'll try and fix the. I'll fix the vertical stuff later on. Yeah, we'll figure that shit later on. So for now, let me do this stuff. Figure that shit on and. And by the way, I'll leave all of those ones up there anyways too. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. OBS yesterday, today. I don't know what happened, bro. Gonna do some stupid shit, bro. Oh shit. But that's Troyan. That's Troyan. What the hell? That was supposed to be a Troyan. This first just letting shit slide. Bro, is how she leave me on the bench? I swear, cause I just brought her on. Hold on, I saw. Oh, she didn't get caught up. She's good. Yo, she's literally on Hampton. I like paying. Yo, she's. I think she's out there for man of the match. Oh, Peng has been great so far. It's the eyes of his seal. I know he has a quick one, but you sure know that's gonna happen anyways. No offense, but you sure know that's gonna happen. He puts to that stuff. All you have to do, right? No, you gotta filter the comments. What you gotta do, bro. Yeah, Limit is on there. I don't know why they didn't bring her on. Should have brought her on. I gotta figure out how to do this damn audio capture. Yeah, hold on. Let's do something real quick, actually. Yeah, let me. 1, 2, my check. Let's put the audio capture in there.
Reason. Pilgrim, really positive from Pilgrim, and they need something, and the goal's gaping for Benet, and Pilgrim's there. What an opportunity in the final minute of the game.
Well, Benet, I thought this ball was going to come through traffic, but look at the work individually on that far side from Pilgrim to be able to break herself free. But you got 3-4 defenders back, and Benet, she knows she just has to keep it on frame, does so well to make contact, hit it back into the ground. But the commitment, this is something that we long. Who's going to step up? Who's going to be the difference maker? And it was the 3 defenders to get themselves back in front of that shot from Benet to keep it out of the back of the net.
Pivotal moment in the game. And as the clock ticks to 90, Switzerland need to make this count. So close to drawing level. Oh, and Engen's there again. Did she get the ball? She got clattered. Challenging Maritz for it.
Well, a number of bodies down on this occasion. One at the bottom of your screen. Right there as players are coming in, and then Engen involved in the challenge once again. Just putting her foot in to get something on it to try to keep out Maritz.
Into 7 minutes of stoppage time as VAR is checking for a potential penalty.
Yes!
The referee would be able to be clear about what was happening in various positions in the box.
I got it, baby.
Now.
Oh shit.
Had an eventful
Oh, I
game.
finally got
Now that
it. Jesus, bro. I'm not
Cindy
changing anything.
Jensen
I have
of
doing this shit like
Atletico
that.
Madrid is
Oh,
preparing to
bro,
come
you
on.
know how difficult that
It's
was to
another
do.
forward.
Oh.
Captain's armband changes hands again to another big name player, this time Ingrid Engen. Here is Jensen, who scored against Northern Ireland in the playoff second leg in December.
Oh,
Sided player.
bro. I know they're going to do this shit
Gemma
again,
Granger
bro.
would have bitten your hand off for this scoreline at half-time when her side just had not performed. They're only a goal down. But at that stage, they did not look like they had anything to offer.
Bro, let's be honest. I'll be honest. Norway got lucky.
What's been the key
Playing
to
so
the
far,
turnaround,
she's
Rory?
done
Because
really
they've not
well.
been free-flowing at any stage. They've not been
So we know what to
impressive,
expect
really,
from
but
her
they
when she
have
comes
stepped
to
up.
us.
The
So I don't see her
equalizer
going
goal
well. I
from
can see her playing
Hegerberg,
the
and it just takes a
competition.
split second when no one can get a body on her for Switzerland on the corner kick, but just a commanding header, and you felt like that was the turning point, because then they were able to establish a little bit more possession, but they also started to open up space in behind. And on the own goal, it was the first time that we've really seen Norway play a big ball over the top, expose that
I'm going to say
space.
this. Switzerland,
And it led to
and that's why I said Switzerland and Norway are going to top. They're going to be
going
the
to ground
they're going
and
to be
putting
the
the ball
top
in the
two.
back of her own net.
I said it in the earlier game when I
And
went
sometimes
with
it's just those
for
the goals that give you a little bit of
Iceland was
confidence
killing.
in
I
that
said it. I
uplift that
said
you need.
Switzerland.
Nalsund.
So just Switzerland and Norway going to the group. And this is
Switzerland
unfortunate.
will
This
certainly
is
take
not like.
heart from this performance.
But I like
if
that.
not
I like
any points,
Hank,
but
bro.
that will be a major source of disappointment. Though, presumably, they'll see this game as the toughest of the group.
And they should
Oh,
take
okay.
100%, and they should take that
But we
as
got a good.
a huge positive.
where
The way
we're
that
going
they've come
from.
out, the way that they've been aggressive, they expose Norway in so many areas with combination play, also the pace down the wide areas with their two wing backs. And Benet and Reason have been outstanding today in their ability to create in the attack and do it tirelessly. But then their ability to bring on subs that can make a difference. Immediately, Schurtenleib, Pilgrim have found positive moments to influence and put Reuteler in different positions than we saw even her in the first half.
Here is Schurtenleib, 5'10" of her. What a frame she has. What a footballing brain as well.
No, come on, Switzerland.
Almost.
I find I love good. Come on, shit. We have to Chelsea
Jensen.
players on opposite
So regardless
side.
for Switzerland, positive performance, and they need to use that to their advantage going into their next game against Iceland, especially with the result, Iceland losing earlier today.
Pilgrim.
Wait, evolution is this?
Pilgrim
Wait,
with
no,
a strike.
it's
It was
no evolution.
always,
What do you mean
always
evolution is
rising.
weekend? No, it's not. Wait, is it? Oh, wait, no, evolution is not.
Pilgrim,
What?
the 22-year-old, a Roma.
No, evolution is not this weekend. Is it?
Also a TikTok influencer in her spare time. Should have had a few posts to make her. That sailed into the back of the net, wouldn't she? Well, they've been entertained. That is for sure. A little bit of funny business going on off the ball between Velti and Engen.
Yeah, Pink. I think Pink has been their brand.
Time is is of the essence for Switzerland. 3 minutes plus any more.
I think that's been the bright. Yeah, I think the shot run out Alicia Lehman.
Like she
It
was in
should have,
major
because I
doubt.
think they could have used that.
Injury.
Yo, this is a team I've done so good, bro.
Pilgrim beaten to it. That's the second yellow card of the game for Velotto. The other one being for Bjelde of Norway. And the frustration now. I want to get on with this game.
No way go lucky. And if they play like this against...
Velotto wasn't released from her club, Stabæk in Norway, for the last World Cup, which she was absolutely devastated about, so she decided to get out of there and move to Hammarby. And now Norway can try and add a third, potentially. Oh, and this is positive, but just the wrong side of the post for the substitute Jensen.
A lovely little bit of skill from Jensen. One side over to the next to get it down.
Into the final minute of allocated stoppage time. And the host nation is still coming forward, and that's a foul, surely, by Bizet. Reason. She's been such an attacking force, but robbed of the ball that time. And Nalsund tried to clear it. He's won a free kick off Pilgrim. Is that the last opportunity now for Switzerland? As you say, Laurie, yes, they'll be disappointed if they do come away with a defeat, but
Oh, yeah, she said,
perhaps
yeah.
played a lot better than many expected them to, and they'll take those positives into the next two games against Iceland and Finland.
And most importantly, they played to their strengths, because that was a huge talking point for you and I even coming into this tournament. With the attacking players they have, the young players, they have so much promise, and showcasing that tonight. It didn't really feel like this formation of a 5-3-2 defensive presence, defensive setup really was suiting their personnel. Well, they came out, surprised us all, much more attacking, and showed their ability on both sides of the ball against Norway and really pinned them back, and were the much better side throughout the majority of this match.
Full ahead. Yeah, the game's over. I'm here looking at Eddie Capita and all that stuff. The game is over.
To Moritz, who's in a hurry now. Played almost a minute of added time at the end of added time. Schertenleib crowded out, and that's it. The 3 points go to Norway. Piers and Hager, Switzerland, made a fabulous account of themselves.
That's a lucky victory.
Amount of stoppage time added on at the end there. They had a penalty given and then taken away from them. The opening goal by Nadine Reason, but it was the skipper, Hegerberg, who came up big with the equaliser. An own goal settled it for Gemma Granger's side, but they are off and running with 3 points.
Jackie and Laurie, thank you very much. That was so entertaining. Norway
They
came
got
from
lucky.
behind
Anyway,
and
guys,
hard-fought win
yeah, I'm
over
just gonna
host
wrap this up.
Switzerland. That means
Anyway, guys,